Stream Raiders is an extremely fun, free, interactive, 8-bit battle game that your favorite streamer can play with their community. Every 30 minutes, your streamer or captain will start up a battle, and as a viewer, every 5 minutes, you're going to be able to place a unit. You start off with 3 specific units: an archer, a tank, and a warrior, and as you complete those battles, you will earn different rewards to unlock further units, level up your units, and progress further along in the game. This video is going to go ahead and show you how to become a viewer, how to unlock other units, how to start leveling up your units, what units you should focus on, and then further along the road in other videos, we're going to go ahead and show you how to become a captain yourself, and other specific guides on unit specializations, as well as the other features that Stream Raiders has available, such as versus, dungeons, and the specialty events that happen every so often. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. In order to get started, you're going to go ahead and go to the streamraiders.com website. On the homepage, you'll notice the 3 purple buttons, one of Play Now on the bottom left, one of Play Free with Twitch in the middle, and one of Login at the top right. You can go ahead and use any of those in order to log in. You'll log in with your Twitch username and password, and it will ask you to authorize the connection the first time you ever do it. Moving forward, as long as you are logged into Twitch already, and you've logged into Stream Raiders at least once, you will be able to click on Login or any of the other 2 buttons, and it will automatically bring you right in. So let's go ahead and do it. After a short load screen, as it's built on the Unity platform, so it does take a little while to load on the website version. It will bring you immediately to the first tab called Battle. If this is the first time you have ever logged in, you will have the following screen where it says you need to select a captain, and you will have your other 2 slots unavailable. If we were currently doing a specialty event, you would notice that on the bottom right here there would be a battle pass option as well as a 4th captain slot. All 3 of them would end up being unavailable for you to use, except for that 4th one where you can actually technically unlock it immediately by buying what's called the battle pass. The battle pass only occurs during those specialty events, which happen every so often. In a different video, we're going to go ahead and go over what those specialty events do and the different types of rewards you can earn from them. But for now, we're just going to stick to the basics. What you'll need to do first is go ahead and click on the green Choose Streamer button. When you click on the Choose Streamer button, you'll notice that the Discover window pops up, and these are all of the captains currently playing Stream Raiders. You will be able to choose any from the random list, or if you know a specific person or specific captain, you'll be able to search them in the search bar on the top right. For this purpose, let's just go ahead and choose someone random. So let's go ahead and choose High Hopes TV. You'll go ahead and click on the green select, and as you'll notice, they have now been placed in your first captain slot. High Hopes TV is currently playing the dungeon mode, so your screen will normally not look like this. It would actually just say either battle ready to go, or battle currently in progress, or battle waiting to be found. The dungeons is a separate system which actually just started a few days ago. It is the new roguelite game mode where you progress further and further into the dungeon. The battles are only 5 minutes long versus the regular 30-minute battles. And once you actually end up losing on a specific floor, you have to start all over again. Dungeons will be discussed in a separate video, so we're going to go ahead and actually try to find a separate captain or a different captain that is not currently doing dungeons. So let's go ahead and choose this Lockley person. And as you can see, they are not currently playing dungeons because you'll know it says dungeons, and there's also a key icon if they were playing dungeons. So once you choose your appropriate captain, there's going to be the 3 different options of place a unit, currently trying to find a battle, or battle currently in progress. As you can see, this one is currently ready to place, so that means that we can actually place our first unit. In order to begin getting scrolls and gold, in order to upgrade / unlock new units, you need to start placing for your first captain. So let's go ahead and go place a unit. As you can see on this new screen, this is the battle. In this battle, the captain will drop their main unit, which it looks like he is probably, yes, this one right here. The captain unit can only place 1 and will always be epicked. When a unit is epicked, it's larger in size than the rest of the units, and the stats are slightly increased. So for example, here is another epic unit. This Swiftfoot Rogue is an epic unit, so their hit points, damage is slightly increased versus a regular Swiftfoot Rogue at the same level. So once you begin, you're going to go ahead and place down your first unit. When you place down a unit, so let's say we go ahead and place down an archer, you'll notice as soon as I place it, I'm going to earn an epic potion as well as a unit scroll. That epic potion allows me to create an epic unit once I reach 45 out of 60 potions. You can currently hold 60 maximum potions, but once you get 45 of them, you will be able to epic size a unit. As you can see, there is also a cooldown for 5 minutes, where I cannot place another unit until that 5-minute timer is up. Since I also placed that archer, you'll notice that there is also a cooldown for that specific unit type, where now I cannot place another archer for 10 minutes. Every specific unit type, so for example the archer or a common unit type, has a cooldown of 10 minutes. However, you can always speed up that process by unlocking the cooldown with what's called meat. Every 5 minutes on the timer is 1 meat. So if I were to wait 3 minutes on this timer, instead of being able to use it with 2, once this is 5 minutes or below, then I would only be able to use 1 in order to unlock it earlier than the actual timer itself. I would recommend not using the meat early on in game, as 10 minutes is pretty quick anyway, and as long as you are keeping up with your placements, and every 5 minutes you'll eventually unlock enough units where you will be able to drop down the full 6 within that 30-minute time span. Plus, unlocking common units is pretty silly to begin with, so I would highly recommend always making sure that you keep those meats for further down the line once you hit harder and harder battles. Let's go ahead and go back to the homepage, and then on the army tab you'll notice the different types of units and the requirements to unlock or upgrade those specific units. So for example, since I have placed a few archers down, I now have enough scrolls in order to upgrade or level up that archer. So if I were to click on this green upgrade, you'll see that it costs 25 gold and 15 scrolls. If I met that criteria, I would be able to click on upgrade, and then it would change the archer from level 1 to level 2. Anytime it levels up, it will gain extra hit points and extra damage. However, you'll notice that the attack speed, the range, the target, and the roll will not change. However, there are milestone abilities where you'll hit different bonus options for those units based on what that next milestone is. So milestones will always hit at level 5, 10, 15, 20, and 30. Your main objective is to unlock all of your units and get everything to level 5. Once you get everything to level 5, you will get the first level of milestone for each of those units, and then you will be able to upgrade from there. I would always recommend that you stick to leveling up 1 or 2 units at a time, especially your common and uncommon units, as those will be the quickest to level. Those will give you the less cooldown to drop for your captains, and once you get to a point where you're able to unlock multiple captain slots and you are more familiar with more captains, then you can start looking into upgrading your epic / legendary type units. So back to the cooldown real quick. As you can see, every common unit, such as this warrior, is a 10-minute cooldown. If you were to go to an uncommon unit, which is the blue background, these have a 30-minute cooldown. If we were to go to an epic unit, which is the purple background, or rare unit rather, it's a 60-minute cooldown, or an hour. And then finally, there's what's called a legendary unit, which is this yellow background, and as you can see, it's a 240-minute cooldown. So legendaries will always be the longest cooldown. When you drop a legendary, they will not provide you a scroll, and it will tell you right here. In order to level up legendaries, you can only do so by getting the legendary scrolls through bonus chests, or back on this battle screen, if it was during a specialty event, the battle pass would give you access to those legendary scrolls. So you would have to wait for specialty events, you would have to wait for specialty chests, or you would have to wait for other specialty events such as Versus, which is their PvP event, in order to get those legendary scrolls. You will not gain scrolls by dropping a legendary during a battle. You will only get scrolls when you drop a common, an uncommon, or a rare unit. I would recommend leveling up your tank, your warrior, and if you are able to, definitely unlock your paladin. The tank, the warrior, and the paladin, if you level those 3 first, definitely up to level 5, up to level 10, then up to level 20. You'll be able to specialize those at level 20, and then finally at level 30, you'll be able to unlock a secondary one of that specific unit type. So again, I would definitely recommend focusing on those 3, as those 3 units will give you the biggest benefit early game and will allow you to carry a lot of the battles and allow you to gain a lot of gold, a lot of scrolls, a lot of meat, and a lot of potions very quickly in order to unlock and upgrade your other units. As you also go along and play the different specialty events, you'll also earn skins. These skins can be earned by buying captain skins. They can be earned by getting gifted skins. They can be earned by stream raiders themselves during skin giveaways, so on and so on. These skins allow you to be equipped on that specific unit type. So for example, this True Blue Archer, which is a Stream Raiders specific skin, you can click on Archer and then you can equip that skin, which is kind of a fun little side thing. For captains, if you are wanting one of their skins, it actually provides them a small financial incentive, so it definitely supports your favorite streamers. I would highly recommend finding some skins that you like and definitely support those streamers and those captains by buying their skins. Somewhat of a newer system that they've implemented are quests. These quests will give you different objectives as you play the game. So for example, if I were to kill 10 melee units within this battle right here, let me go ahead and place our second unit, and let's go ahead and place a tank, because why not? If I were to kill 10 melee units, then that unlocks this extra reward. So these quests I would always recommend to also focus on as well, as they will always provide extra scrolls, extra gold, some extra badges, as well as some extra bonus features. For example, the legendary scrolls I was talking about earlier. So quests, bonus features, and specialty events will give you access to those legendary scrolls, as well as a whole bunch of extra rewards. So quests are highly important. You can also go visit the store, which allows you to buy specific scrolls for gold. So for example, if you had, one more scroll needed to upgrade a tank, you would be able to buy 8 scrolls for 36 gold, which I'm going to go ahead and do right now. And as you can see, there's like a little upward arrow. So that means I now have enough scrolls in order to upgrade that tank. Going back to our army screen, you'll now see that I'm able to unlock a whole bunch of units. I'm able to upgrade a whole bunch of units. And if I were to do so, that will actually unlock another captain skin, another captain slot. So as you can see, this first slot requires unlock 2 more units. So let's go ahead and unlock 2 units. I have enough to unlock a paladin, and that's one of the ones I recommended earlier. So let's go ahead and unlock the paladin. And another one that is extremely good in the beginning is a bomber. So go ahead and unlock a bomber if you're able to. And now that I've unlocked those 2 extra units, if I go back to the battle screen, you'll see that I'm now able to select a second captain. I hope that this provided you with some very quick information on how to get started as a viewer. In our next video, we're going to go ahead and go over the unit specializations, what each unit type does, and some basic unit structure. And then in further videos, we're going to go ahead and show you how to become a captain yourself, as well as going over the different specialty events and features that Stream Raiders does provide to you. I would like to thank you for your time, and if you would please drop me a subscribe, drop me a like, toss me some comments, let me know what you thought about this video, let me know what you'd like to potentially see in other videos, and you all have a wonderful day.